Last time on Bible chapter Z, I believe we looked at chapter 25 of Genesis, the death of Abraham. Now we're looking at Isaac and Abimelek. Now, there was a famine in the land. Besides the previous famine in Abraham's time, and Isaac went to Abimelek, king of Philistines in Gerar. The lad appeared to Isaac and said, Do not go down to Egypt. Live in the land where I tell you to live. Live in the land where I tell you to live. Stay in the land for a while, and I'll be with you and will bless you. For you, to you, and your descendants, I will give all this land and will confirm the oath I swore to your father Abraham. I will make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky. I will give them all these lands, and through your offspring, our nations on earth will be blessed. Because Abraham obeyed me in everything I required of him, keeping my commands, my decrees, and my instructions. So Isaac stayed in Gerar. When the men of that place asked him about his wife, he said, She is my sister. Because he was afraid to say, She is my wife, he thought, the men of this place might kill me on account of Rebekah, because she is beautiful. When Isaac had been there for a long time, Abimelek, the king of Philistines, looked down from a window and saw Isaac caressing his wife Rebekah. So Abimelek summoned Isaac and said, She really is your wife. Why did you say she is my sister? Isaac answered him, Because I thought I might lose my life on account of her. Then Abimelek said, Why is this you? What is it you have done to us? One of my men might have slept your wife, and you would have brought the guilt upon us. So Abimelek gave orders to all the people, Anyone who harms this man or his wife shall surely be put to death. Isaac planted crops in the land, and the same year, I thought it reaped 100-fold, because the Lord had blessed him. The man became rich, and his wife continued to grow until he became very wealthy. His wealth continued to grow. He had so many flocks and herds and servants, and the Philistines revived him. So all the wells that his father's servants had dug in the time of Father Abraham, the Philistines stopped up filling them with earth. Then Abimelek said to Isaac, Move away from us. You have become too powerful for us. So Isaac moved away from there and camped in the valley of Gerar, where there's a lot left. He settled. Isaac reopened the wells, waiting for the exhale that had been dug up in the time of his father Abraham, which the Philistines had stopped up after Abraham died, and gave them the same names his father had given them. Isaac's servants dug the valley and discovered a well. A well of fresh water there. The herdsmen of Gerar quarreled with those of Isaac and said, The water is ours. So he named the well Esek, because they disputed with him. Then they dug another well, waiting for the exhale, but they quarreled over the one also. So he named it Sitnah. He moved on from there and dug another well. No one quarreled over it. He named it Rehoboth, saying, Now the Lord has given us room, and we will flourish in the land. From there he went out to Beersheba. That night the Lord appeared to him and said, I am the God of your father Abraham. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. I will bless you, and will increase the number of your descendants for the sake of my servant Abraham. Isaac built an altar there and called the name of the Lord. There he pitched his tent, and there his servants dug a well. I'm waiting for the exhale. Meanwhile, Abimelek had come to him from Gerar with Ahuzah, his personal advisor, and Pico, the commander of his forces. Isaac asked him, Why have you come to me, since you were hostile to me and sent me away? They answered him, We saw clearly that your Lord was with you, so we said, there ought to be a sworn agreement between us, between us and you. Let us make treaty with you, that you would do us no harm, just as we did not harm you, but also treated you well, and sent you away peacefully, and now you are blessed by the Lord. Isaac made a feast with them, and they ate and drank. Early the next morning, the men swore an oath to each other. Then Isaac sent them on their way, and they went away peacefully. The day Isaac's servants came and told him about the well they had dug, So waiting for the exhale, I put my wishes in a wishing well. So they said, We found water! He called it Sheba, and to this day, the name of the town had been Beersheba. Jacob takes Esau's blessing. When Esau was 40 years old, he married Judith's daughter of Beri, the Hittite, and also Basemath, daughter of Elon the Hittite. They were a source of grief to Isaac and Rebekah. Oh man.